When the Russian soldiers came, he came on a white horse, an officer, the glorious Russian army liberated. So what? People were weak, they couldn't walk. And they asked him, doctors to bring nothing. He didn't want to answer. And he was just bones, and even the skin was like leather. No? So I put him in bed. He couldn't stand on his feet. I had to, and I was little, I didn't have so much, I wasn't so strong, but I had a hard time with that to put In the evening, my father called me and he said, come on, sit down, I want to talk to you. He told me to read the map what the Russian doctor gave me. He marked all the, the cities and the towns where I can find relatives or Jews and how to get home. So, mark the whole road how to get home and where I can find some relatives or Jewish congregation. And he told me that every night before I go to sleep, to go over the names, my father's name, my sister's name, mother's name. There was a box on the table, and he asked me to give it to me, so I gave it to him. He took his teeth. One teeth was broken, they put in false teeth, and one teeth was broken a little bit. And my sisters used to make jokes about it. So my father knew that they were recognized this is his teeth. Yes, sir? So he put it in a box. He said this will be a identification, like that they should recognize me. You see, because I was 30 years old, and it will take a few years. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't believe that I'm their brother or something. He said, don't forget and tell them what you went through. And tell them that I'm very sorry that I cannot be much more a father to them. And he said to me, my son, swear to me the living God, if you will not let me be cremated, whatever happened, bury me in the fork of the road, anywhere where you want, but don't let them be cremate me. I said, please don't talk about that. You have to stay alive. You have to stay alive for me and for my sisters. Not what we do without you. And hurt me very much because he didn't say, I go with you. We will go home. He said, you. I have to. I couldn't listen to what he says because I always trusted him. Now the war is over, we have to war. The hell no war is ever go up by myself. And I tell you the truth, I was a little bit angry at him after he died. I was a little bit angry. I don't know this stupid thing, but I was angry that he promised me that I will go. I cried for a long time, very bitterly. Then all of a sudden I remembered what my father told me. And that I swore to him, he promised him.
I buried him.
To bury him. So I took 2 sheets and I put my father in it and I bandaged him, like a mummy, And I put on the floor and I on a sheet, and I covered them, again with a sheet, and I put the I covered it with a prayer shawl, and I put around candles, and I sat down. And early in the morning, I said, I had some trouble. Oh well, I take my father to the graveyard. We were on the second floor, and I find this board, this ironing board, a white iron board. I put it down, and I put my father on, and how you call it, with ropes. I tied the rope. And then I picked them up, and I went backwards, I put them on the floor, and when I came to the steps, jumping. Slowly I took them down. Then I took, when I was downstairs, I took it and I put it on the little wagon what I brought my father in. Then I hitched myself to the wagon, and I took him to the cemetery. On the way to the cemetery, all kind of thoughts came in my head. I would come to this if you would be a little bit stronger. I wouldn't. Because all the food what I brought him during the camp, he shared it with his people, with his friends. We lived together. And I remember I told him, Daddy, you have to watch yourself. You don't have nothing. Why you give it away? To my son, to give it away when you have it is not a big deal. Give it away when you don't have it, when you share it. When you don't have it, you share it. This is the commandment from God. I was digging 3 days and 2 nights. It was very hard. And in the evening of the third day, I finished the grave. I couldn't look out. I went in and I pulled the wagon near the grave, and I took my father off, near the grave, in the ground. And this iron board, I took it and I put it into the hole, to the grave, and I put my father's body on it and I slid it down in the grave. Then I climbed out from the grave and I started to close the dirt. And from this board, I made a marker. I wrote my father's name on it, and I wrote concentration camp, from the concentration camp, and I put a Star of David on it.